What is up, guys? No risk, no premium here. Welcome back to another episode of the 2 Minute Drill. Well, if you watched the Sunday sermon yesterday, we had a feeling we could go up. Didn't quite call a double bottom, but a very nice technical pattern there on the double bottom. We had the bullish divergence on the daily, also showed right here on the 4-hour. If you're watching the pre-market, you could have seen a fake breakdown, the higher low on the RSI. Okay, then we had a touch, right, double bottom touch at open and rip up to the gap fill. Okay, took us all day long, but finally got the gap fill at the end of the day. Now, where do we go from here? That's a great question. Obviously, FOMC is on Wednesday, determines the fate of the remainder of the week. Typically, we are bullish into FMOCs going into PAL, and the day of the FMOC typically produces a 1 to 2.5% move. Okay, or 1 to 3% move, just depending on which of the days it was in the past. So where do we go? I had my eye on where. Okay, now we're on the daily chart here. Zoom in. Where we wanted what? The 5MA was at 390. Okay, 390 is obviously a major level. Okay, what is 390? That was a huge demand level. We saw it here. First time we bounced off it, ran all the way to 430. Second time we bounced off it, ran all the way to 412. Okay, then we came back down, broke through. Do we get a retest? I think it would make sense to get a retest. Hey, so do we reclaim a major support that was lost, which happens to be where the 5MA is, 390? Okay, I would think we probably test there tomorrow. Now, as long as we hold 386, okay, as long as we hold 386, I think tomorrow we could head higher. So my game plan would be no lower than 386 for a bounce to possibly go up and test the highs of today, then on to 390 and then 392 above there. Okay, so for tomorrow, I want to see 386 hold. Okay, and then it'll be the remainder of the day will be decided upon the 390 level that gets tested. Obviously, that is all dependent upon the overnight futures action, which currently right now are up about 15 handles. So, who knows? Those obviously don't matter till the morning, but we did get our gap filled. So remove that. Next gap way up here. Do I think we get up there? Not tomorrow. Do I think it's possible post-PAL? Maybe. Okay. Never speak in definites. Okay. Anything can happen. Okay. As of right now, we are technically in this after hours session at 390 for SPY. 390.02 to be exact. Okay. So you can see it right here. Okay. If we went down to a lower time frame, you'll see it, right? 390.02. Currently, we're trading aftermarket or after hours. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to open there. So it really just depends where we open tomorrow. Okay. I would want to see no lower than 386, 387 area. There's a back test there. I would love to take calls off that up to 388, 390, depending how we react here at this 5MA. Now, this will open tomorrow, probably a tad few points lower. Okay, so if it's a lot lower, maybe we open above it and go back test it down, possibly. Okay, but I think 392 for tomorrow as a price target going to PAL is very reasonable. And I would tell you this, tomorrow will be very trappy. Wednesday will be even trappier. When the market is waiting for a catalyst like the FMOC, okay, you don't play breakouts, okay? You'll want to respect your levels. It'll be extra choppy market makers will be trying to catch it off sides. Okay. So just know that. Just know that. Okay. Above 392, 396, above 396, we get all the way up to the 20 MA, 400 psychological level. Okay. 403 is the 50-day MA. Possible we get there by Friday on PAL. Now, why do I think 396 is a great level? Okay. Because you see this trend line that we had just from our recent lows. Let's see if I can zoom out just a tad here. Boom. Okay. 396. I'm sorry. From 362, we had all these bounces off it, right? Do we possibly get a retest somewhere up here by end of week? Maybe one more candle to 392 tomorrow. Maybe a dip on PAL, ripping end of the day here. 396 Wednesday. That gives us about 4,000 ES almost, roughly. Very possible. From there, you reject, right? From there, you reject that trend line, possibly for puts. Notorious the day after FMOC, we have a sell-off. We give back a majority of the gains. I'm not talking indefinites. I'm just saying what could possibly happen. So that'll be part of my game plan if that goes to a T. It'll also be interesting to see where the 20 MA opens up in the next 2 days. Maybe it floats on down a few points here. Maybe this 20 MA and the trend line are a perfect reject. It's very possible, but initially I would definitely be looking to take puts off 396. Okay, definitely puts off 396 100%, depending how we react at 392 tomorrow. Also there as well. I want to see 386 hold. Obviously 386 goes, we'll go triple bottom here, 382, 380 underneath. 378 is the gap fill down. And if we get super froggy, we have this trend line here from COVID lows to this recent low we could possibly bounce off of. And under that, we go to this gap fill down 370 to 69 above 386. I'm sorry, above 390. Above 390. 392, 396, 400, 403. I already gave you gap fill up to 409. And if we want to get really, really froggy, we would go all the way up to 420. Okay, don't think that's going to happen. Just for tomorrow levels, I'm really watching tomorrow. 392, 386. 392, 386. Okay. So with that being said, get your levels right. Wake up early. Get your pre-market highs and lows set. Don't do anything stupid. And I'll see you bright and early. Peace.